And home is where now?
Nigeria.
If how you guys are doing? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fantabulous. Okay. It's the weekend over here. How you guys are doing? Hope you guys are turning up this weekend. Hope you guys are going to be chilling out. All right. Okay. So talking about Miss Chidinma Adeshina, we are all aware of a victory. We would call it a victory. Okay. She emerged as the first runner-up in the Miss Universe 2024 pageant. That just happened. And Chidinma has come to actually thank Nigerians. And one thing she actually said that actually stood out to me, Chidinma's heartfelt note where she said Nigeria picked her up at her lowest on days where she was going to give up on her life.
Africa and Oceania, Chidinma Adeshina, welcome back home.
Thank you so much.
How did you feel when you got to the last 12, then you progressed to the last 5, then it was you and Denmark standing on that stage? What was going on in your mind then? Did you think you were going to get that far?
Honestly, I think I'm still processing all the things that happened. I felt like I was only going to make top 30 and I was actually okay with it. You know, I put it in my heart and I was like, I'm just happy I'm going to make top 30. And when I made top 12, I was like, oh my word, like I made it this far. And I was actually really happy because I got to go to the evening gown rounds and I had no expectations whatsoever for top 5. So for me to hear my name in top 5, I was like, oh wow, like this is real. And this is like the main thing, the question rounds, what actually determines the winner. And I did not prepare myself mentally to say, okay, I'm going to answer questions or anything. So to see myself in the top 2 was really an incredible moment for me because I was like, is this me? Like, is this happening? I remember when they told us to move forward, I literally cried and I was like, okay, no, you can't cry. Like, you have to just, you know, hold it back a little bit. But I think it was just all those emotions that were crowded within me just really just wanted to come out and release. But also it was such a proud moment for me. That's why I was like, okay, this is huge. Like, this is really huge.
And did you expect the level of support you got from fans across the world, across the continent, you know, during your time in Mexico?
I did not expect it at all. In fact, I was actually really scared because a lot of the countries had so many supporters. When we would walk down, everyone's like screaming their countries and no one would scream Nigeria. But I had to remind myself that you're still worthy, you're still capable. Just showcase yourself, put Nigeria out there, and I know you can do it. And I'm really proud that I got to put Nigeria on the stage.
And you wrote a heartfelt note after you became Miss Universe Africa and Oceania to Nigeria specifically and Africa. You said Nigeria picked you up at your lowest, and on days you were ready to give up on your life, they picked you up. Those are very strong words.
It was a very emotional one for me. I literally even cried after because I had such a tremendous amount of support, not only from Nigerians, but from Africa. It was just an overwhelming experience because I was like, never once did I think I would receive this love and support. And it felt so refreshing to actually feel so loved and so accepted.
As in, do you know what this means? It means Nigerians saved her. Nigerians literally saved her. The support she got, I'm very sure that's part of what actually kept her moving. She kept going. You know, one thing about Nigerians is that Nigerians, we can be very supportive people, honestly. Nigerians do not mind. We do not mind fighting within ourselves or, you know, causing fracas or whatever. Like if we have beef, we face ourselves and we try to clear it. But you see, when a Nigerian is in a competition, okay, or in a situation where there are other countries involved, best believe Nigeria is going to stand for you. Nigeria is going to turn out for you. And I'm sure this is what happened as well to Chidinma. Everybody can say so many things about Nigeria because some people say, oh, Nigerians, they're only known because some people, the only thing they know us for is 419 or the likes. They feel like nothing good comes out of Nigeria. Nigerians are 419 people. They do yahoo yahoo. They are loud people. But we actually have so many other good traits. And one of the good traits about Nigeria is the support.
And home is where now?
Nigeria.
And guys, like Chidinma said, Nigeria is home. Home is where you feel safe. Home is where you feel loved. Home is where you feel supported. And I'm sure that she feels these things about Nigeria, and that's the reason why she's relocated to Nigeria and she stays in Nigeria now.
I was like, This journey has been so hard, and I don't think a lot of people understood what I really went through. I think most times I tried to open up about it, but I was also trying not to say much or to offend people, so I just really tried to cover it up as well. So for me, just like getting to that stage, I was so proud.
The last time we spoke, you said you were not okay. I'd like to ask, how are you holding up now?
It's still not okay. I think I'm a lot better than what I was before. I think before I was just like really hiding it a lot, and I was like, nah, I'm okay. But I had to acknowledge it. And I think I really did a great job. And I used that little lost strength that I had. And I'm glad that it's all done. So now I can just sit back and just be like, okay, you know what? It's time to focus on you. I need to focus on myself. I need to focus on my mental health. And I think that's really important right now.
And have you seen the therapist yet?
Not yet. Now that I'm back, that's something that I'm definitely looking forward to, so I can just unbox all those emotions.
I totally agree with this interviewer. Chidinma's mental health needs to be taken care of. She really needs to decompress all her emotions she might have locked in during all the trials she faced. Africa didn't know that they were part of a bigger picture. We're just a tiny speck in the realm of things. They pushed Chidinma. Now she's blown. She came, she saw, she conquered. This young woman has so much more to offer. We wish you all the best, Chidinma. We hope to hear good things from you and would always be there to support you. Do not forget, we love you.
What's next? It's definitely not pageantry. I am putting pageant to bed right now. But I am going to focus more on my education and obviously establishing who Chidinma is, more into runways, more into acting. So many things that I would like to touch on, and